Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. How you doing? Thank you for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.
Wọn kì í fẹ́ sọ anything concerning that. Kí ni wọ́n ń jà fún? Ó lóun ò gbọ́ ní driver, but ó gbọ́ the rest. Yes. And Mohbad and Wunmi, when they are communicating, they use pidgin language to communicate. So tó bá ti dórí ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ, àwọn èèyàn máa ń sá. Prime boy gan ti fi sáà fẹ́ sọ́rí, ó kàn tó divert ni. Tó bá ti dórí ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ, ó máa divert pé ẹnu mi kọ́lẹ̀ ti máa gbọ́. The main issue tó pa bọ̀bọ́ yẹn gangan ni pé is a Canadian visa and ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ yẹn nǹkan méjì tó pa Mohbad yẹn. Tí police bá lè help wa láti arrest Wunmi, arrest spending, arrest Àdúrà and Darosa. Láì arrest wọn, ó máa difficult jẹ.
Ayomi, let's have it.
Darosa as a manager àbí PA developer right tó jẹ́ tí Mohbad jẹ́ àbúrò ẹ̀ and Darosa and Àdúrà náà tí Mohbad jẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ tí ò lè sọ nǹkan tí ojú ẹ̀ tó mọ̀ nípa páyín ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ bóyá ẹ̀rù ń bá ẹ̀ pé ọmọ àjẹkọ ìwọ náà ọmọ ayé mú ẹ lórí àbí wọ́n fẹ́ gbówó kan fún ẹ ní somewhere I don't know because mi ò mọ reason tó lè sọ̀rọ̀ nǹkan tójú ẹ tó nǹkan tó mọ̀. ní báyìí.
Network at Ayomi. Okay, Sammy Jojo, we can talk when he comes back. Then you can give him time.
More audible, right? So the only thing I want to say, I will say, is this: at this point, moving forward is the most important thing. And like I said yesterday, the host, the real host fighting for justice needs to come together, deliberate on the next line of action. Then they can throw their line of action to the public and see what the public will say about it. But any point it at today, we need to do something real quick, very quick, before the next inquest. Because the inquest is actually called verdict. So koto di pe bring it. Koto di pe ade level yẹn. I'm coming. Koto di pe ade level yẹn, ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo àwọn host Mr. Lati, Tenny, Mommy Jokem, everybody fighting the real cause for justice. When Mommy Mojo, let them come together, Mr. Yomi, let them come together, have this meeting and make a decision very, 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 very fast. Nenimoli, a part of it. Come to that, do something fast as from now, before that date, because they're about to hear anything. So at this point, at the new one, if you do, so okay, on people you want on people you, and I heard something yesterday. Hashtag arrest all of them. We need to stand on that conversation. Arrest all of them. Gbogbo wọn tó wà nínú gbogbo wọn láti kó gbogbo wọn bá dẹ̀ sọ wọn ṣe tap dúró lé lórí pé these people need to be driver tí gbogbo náà sì ti expose so many things doctor tí gbogbo expose so pathology doctor tí mo sọ ẹni tó gbé out wow ọ̀pẹ̀rẹ̀ wá ti expose wọn kọ́ta gangan. I even said it's not very video evidence on one evidence. So at this point, we need an action real quick. And I want to this very, very important place. This action needs to be taken real quick. Because Toba next thing charge one end of story. So ìgbésẹ̀ tá a bá máa gbé all these people in that house wọ́n ní láti kó gbogbo wọn, driver expose gbogbo wọn. And lastly, Ejo, to all of us fighting for justice, let us be truthful to ourselves. We are working together. Don't try to bring anybody down. Don't try to bring anybody down. I will never bring anybody down. I'm supporting movement for justice. Like somebody said before, mi ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ join ní kíní kan ni, nígbà tí justice bẹ̀rẹ̀ gangan làwa bẹ̀rẹ̀. But mo wà ní camp mi kí n máa jà fún justice. But ó dẹ̀ ti wá yé mi nsìn nǹkan tí mo fẹ́, nǹkan tí everybody wá fẹ́. So let us work together. Let us drop emotions. Let us drop sentiment and face fact. Fact tó wà nílẹ̀ nsìn ni kẹ́ jẹ́ ká work pẹ̀lú. The driver have done a huge lot of work for us. Ó dẹ̀ ti fún wa ní nǹkan tá a fẹ́. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe lé lórí. Let's do something. If it's going to be a protest that we are going to work on before the next inquest, ká pariwo gbogbo wọn síta. Ìjọba ẹgbàá wa gbogbo wọn ti parọ́ o. Nǹkan tí driver sọ lélẹ́yìí o. Nǹkan tẹ́lẹ̀ driver sọ lélẹ́yìí o. Let us print all their CCT out. Mo jẹ́ National Assembly ẹ máa lọ kó ẹ̀ka ẹ̀yin náà ẹ̀ka fúnra ara yín. Ẹ wò nǹkan tẹ́lẹ̀ yìí sọ, ẹgbọ́n nǹkan tẹ́lẹ̀ yìí sọ. Ẹ fi ojú ara yín rí. Nǹkan tá à ń sọ lélẹ́yìí pé wọ́n ń parọ́ fún wa ni. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ ṣàánú wa, ta ló ń parọ́ gangan. Kí lẹ lè ṣe tẹ́ máa fi ràn wá lọ́wọ́ lórí kéèsì yìí. These people are lying. And we can also push to the fact that they lied under oath, which is perjury. They can be charged for that. For all of them, pé wọ́n kọ̀ wá parọ́ pé àwọn wà ń bẹ̀, àwọn ò sí bẹ̀. Kọ́tì ẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ ti gbogbo wọn mọ́lé náà, kọ́tì ẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ gbé wọn lórí yẹn náà. Pé ẹ parọ́ fún ìjọba, ẹ parọ́ fún gbogbo Nàìjíríà. Tá a bá dẹ̀ sọ, a ní rí result. At this point, we need to take action. Ọ̀rọ̀ lórí autopsy, mi ní sọ kankan mọ́ lórí ẹ̀. Wọ́n ti gbé wa gógó ni. But at this point, we have 30% chance to justice. 30% yẹn kẹ̀lẹ̀ rí. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, ọwọ́ wa ló wà. Let's work towards this. Let us. We don't need to cap at this point. We need to take this action. Koya kíákíá ni. Because 25 ò ní pẹ́ dé mọ́. Lẹ́yìn 25 ó ti lọ.
Hello.
Ó ti lọ. Nǹkan tí mo kàn máa ní kí n sọ nìyẹn.
Okay. All right, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. T-Baby on. T-Baby something. T-Baby. That's up.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Lorinda. Good afternoon, Mr. Olori. I greet everyone. Based on what Sis Neonomi said, I think she's actually hit the nail on the she hit the nail on the head. I think based on her and based on what she had said, we should be able to be honestly. We should, in all honesty, be able to ascertain the time which Mohbad had actually passed. I've been out of this whole thing for a couple of days because I was quite poorly, so I wasn't able to hear anything regarding the inquest, but it's actually so upsetting. We've known that yes, there was a big possibility that he did pass on that Sunday night / Monday, but it's actually quite profound. In all honesty, I think we're all just looking around and talking. There's a lot of talking, but we're not actually listening to the fact that the driver heard a noise and there was banging on the door. So therefore, there was a slight attempt to rescue him. Oh, God.
Thank you.
So therefore, that means he could have been rescued. Mo could have still been alive if the right medical assistance was given to him. But unfortunately, due to so many circumstances around that situation, he wasn't rendered a help. In all honesty, I think the time factor says it all. And hence the reason why we've not to this date been able to ascertain who did what and who were involved.
Give me 1 minute, please. Can you give me 1 minute?
Yes.
Jojo. Hello.
Yeah, but I like to share happy Sunday, happy Star Sunday.
Shewa.
Mo wá pa ọ, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo fẹ́ give submission mi ní sà.
Oh yeah, quick one, please.
Iṣẹ́ náà, gbogbo iṣẹ́ takuntakun yín ṣe, àti London mo ti ń pè. Gbogbo iṣẹ́ takuntakun yín ṣe, gbogbo ẹ̀ là ń rí. Ẹ̀yin Yomi, oníkálukú àtàwọn real justice seekers. God bless you all. Gbogbo ẹ̀ là ń rí. Èmi fún ìpè at this point, gbogbo wọn nínú ilé yẹn ni kọ́lọ́pàá kó. Kí bàbá lọ sí ọmọ ẹ̀, oníkálukú, bàbá ti sọ pé aláṣejù ni wá. So oníkálukú wà lórí ọ̀rọ̀, èmi tí mo ń pè yìí, 150,000 ni mo contribute fún autopsy tó sọ pé wà uncertain yẹn. So kò sí bá ṣe fẹ́ ja justice yìí, a lè rí justice, wọ́n ti buy everywhere.
A máa rí justice
How long are we going to wait for? Tàbí Jojo ń sọ̀rọ̀ ń bẹ̀ yẹn sí. How long are we going to wait for? Does it make any sense? 2 years going. So kóníkálukú kó bàbá lọ sí ọmọ, kóníkálukú lọ sí mi, ẹ̀yin mo rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń fi lánàá. Please, my brother, you need to stand up on your feet, please. Ẹ ṣé.
Thank you.
Ẹ ṣé sir. Okay, ẹ fẹ́. Okay.
Tani Jojo. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ kí ni next thing báyìí? Kí ni next thing?
Want to sọ̀rọ̀ kẹ́tí dé actually, but that's it.
L'opinion ti tèmi bí a gbé tẹ̀sí bá ń bíbá ẹ̀ kí n sọ díẹ̀ l'opinion ti gbà gbé bọ̀ báyìí. L'opinion ti tèmi, èmi fi pé ẹ̀rí akọ̀mání láti ní ariwo kan tó máa ní agbára ni. And ariwo yẹn nǹkan tá a kọ̀ máa dúró lé lórí náà ni pé àwọn pípù yìí irọ́ ni gbogbo wọn pa fún wa. Ṣọ́rọ̀ mi ò yé yín. And ariwo yẹn is going to be by a protest, but I just want that protest to be before that next inquest, because tí next inquest yẹn tó bá ṣe next inquest yẹn tó bá ti kọ kíní wọn èyí tó bá fẹ́ dìmú ló máa dìmú. Ṣọ́rọ̀ mi ò yé yín sí opinion tèmi nìyẹn tèmi ṣe rò ní o, nǹkan tí inquest bá fẹ́ dìmú ló máa dìmú. But ní point dípòkì driver tẹ̀ ti wá expose gbogbo wọn ẹ jẹ́ ká pariwo síta. But opinion mi ni omi wàá mọ̀ tẹ̀yìn host bí a tẹ bá ṣe meeting kẹ́tẹ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ pé ra yín jọ kẹ́ decide dípòkì kí la fẹ́ ṣe gangan. Decision yìí yẹn ẹ wá mú wá sí public, ẹ jẹ́ kí public sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀. Nǹkan báyìí làwa tá à ń jà fún justice, nǹkan báyìí la fi pé a lè ṣe. Bí a tẹ bá wá mú wá sí public tí public náà bá wá support ẹ pé a support yín ẹ jẹ́ a ṣe báyìí. But mò ń sọ kíní, we need to take an action very fast before the next inquest. Before next inquest. Tí ó bá fi di next inquest yẹn 25.
Next inquest.
Tá a bá ṣe kankan bóyá pa which is the public lawyer kò kọ́ dandan ṣe Mr. Lati ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ it is not by dandan kí wọ́n gba sáànì fún public o. It's not dandan gba sáànì fún Mohbad lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí o. Kò yé yín kò kọ́ dandan bọ̀ ká ní lọ́ọ̀yà jẹ́ pé òkè ó ti ẹ̀ lè witness tá a ti ẹ̀ lè òkè ẹni yìí bóyá tá a bá ó tó ránṣẹ́ tá a bá pariwo síta kọ́ tèmi rò nìyẹn tá a bá pariwo síta pé àwọn ti parọ́ fún wa o wọ́n ṣe kíní kan bóyá tí public lawyer tó ń represent wa ó lè máa wá lọ sí TV station. Kò yé yín tá a bá ṣe protest tá a bá protest tá a bá pé kíní kan wọ́n ti parọ́ fún wa tá a submit ẹ̀hónú wa public lawyer wa lè máa lọ from one TV station or radio station to station kó máa lọ sọ̀rọ̀ pé nǹkan báyìí ni as a lawyer this has to be done. Mohbad has to get àwọn òṣùwọ̀n yẹn mọ́ but public be doing all that. Ó lè lọ sí AI, ó lè lọ sí.
Okay, Sammy Jojo, Mohbad still needs a lawyer. Sammy Jojo, ẹ mọ̀ pé Mohbad she need lawyer.
Ó ní di lawyer.
She need the lawyer.
Ó ní di lawyer.
Okay, so
ṣe ní lawyer kó tẹ́ mi wọ̀ pé tàbá pa ìwòsàn tàbá kó ṣe ní kàn sí pé bọ̀dá láti èèyàn méjì lọ́dọ̀ yẹn mẹ́ta lọ́dọ̀ wa kákàkiri tá a ṣerú kí ṣe movement yẹn. Our lawyer, which is the public lawyer that is standing for Mohbad, will take the next step from there. Kò yé yín ó lè lọ sí IT ó lè lọ sí ibẹ̀ ọlọ́mọ sọ pé òkè nǹkan báyìí ni kò yé yín. It will be passed the message to the right people and people will show interest. Tóyàn bá ń gbọ́ pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ìbí àkèsí yìí ti kú ni ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ìbí àkèsí yìí ti kú ni but ẹni tó lè jí ariwo wa ló máa jí ẹni tó lè bàbá wa máa ẹkù ariwo yẹn náà ni lọ́ọ̀yà. Tá a bá ti take action nìyẹn tó bá ti parí inquest wọ́n ti tilẹ̀ wọ́n ti ti ṣọ́ọ̀bù nìyẹn ẹ gbàgbé wọ́n ti ti ṣọ́ọ̀bù nìyẹn.
All right.
Opinion ti tèmi nìyẹn o but I will love all the hosts to work together on this. Kàn ṣe nǹkan tó bá decision wọn a máa follow ẹ̀ lórí eléyìí decision wọn àfọlù ẹ̀.
ọ̀rọ̀ tí Sam Jojo sọ yẹn lèmi tó fẹ́ bá ju wọn kẹ́rì kan tó ní èèyàn lè ṣe níta wíwá dé yìí ni pé bóyá kan protest tó bá ṣáà protest ṣàpọ̀ sí kí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ṣáà kó gbogbo everybody wọ́n jẹ́ kọ́ mọ̀ pé àwọn ẹni yìí rọ́nà ń pa wọ́n dẹ̀ ti parọ́ fún the whole world. tó kọ́ dẹ̀ mention àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n pa èèyàn ẹni bàbá. sọ pé ìgbà báyìí báyìí lòun kúrò nínú ilé kò lọ ọbẹ̀ inú ilé ló sùn mọ̀jú ẹni bàbá tó bá sọrú nǹkan yẹn and tó bá lè wàrú bóyá bí irú NBA lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn tó bá lè wàrú àwọn yẹn ṣe rírú àwọn Dèjì Adéyanjú tó ń sọ yẹn àwọn Dèjì Adéyanjú yẹn káàpù Fálànà náà ti wá àwọn yẹn ò lè sọpọ́ọ̀tì irú nǹkan yẹn wọ́n dẹ̀ ti mọ̀ pé Fálànà ti wà níwájú ìkéèsì yẹn tẹ́lẹ̀ so anything tí Fálànà bá bá àwọn Dèjì Adéyanjú yẹn sọ làwọn Dèjì Adéyanjú máa gbọ́ àwọn Dèjì Adéyanjú ò lè sọpọ́ọ̀tì issue Mohbad torí ẹ̀ lẹ́ máa gbọ́ pé èèyàn kan sọ lánàá pé Dèjì Adéyanjú ò ní fẹ́ nínú kéèsì yẹn torí Fálànà ni bọ̀ tó má lọ gbárù àgbákòbá yẹn àwọn àgbákòbá yẹn ṣe tún nílẹ̀ yà ó dẹ̀ sí at least táwọn dẹ̀ ní the former NBA chairman ó sí ní àwọn Fálànà yẹn tó tó bá lè gba àwọn táwọn yẹn tó bá gbóbi bá lè gbárù máa yẹn àti àfúkú báàgì wọ́n gbàgbé ń pa àwọn bàbá táìdà àwọn bàbá wọ́n sáàdì pẹ̀lú Mohbad mo fi pé nǹkan gidi á jáde níbẹ̀ yẹn that is my own submission.
Very good one. Thank you, sir. The man. Let's have. Yes, sir.
Ẹ ká sọ gbogbo lé ṣe rí nǹkan tẹ́mi máa sọ níbi tí ọ̀rọ̀ dé yìí ni pé ṣe rí nǹkan tá a mọ̀ láàmọ̀ kò sí ẹni tí ó mọ̀ pé ẹni tó ń sin gbà ò ní owó lọ́wọ́ Wùmí ò lágbára gbogbo bí kò sì ṣe ń lọ gbọ́dọ̀ fẹ́ ká ẹ rántí pé inquest ń pariwo yìí Fálànà ló suggest inquest fún wọn and Fálànà in Nigeria is very manipulative when it comes to Nigerian law. He knows how to buy his ways. And that was why during that time, don't represent Fela, tọ́lọ́pàá ń nọ Fela kiri tí wọ́n arrest tó ń lọ jail, Fela sọ fún. Ó ní lawyer wey no know him job, na Suegbe lawyer. Suegbe lawyer ní Fela pe Fálànà because Fálànà is very, very manipulative. Ó ń dẹ̀ ló suggest inquest. So he will be the one controlling that inquest. That is one. Fálànà is on this case. Other one, what don't debate justice. Two, if we want to move forward, I will tell you what to do. Mohbad's case is a radical case. A radical case needs a radical approach. Where are the organized Nigerian youths who want to demonstrate at the beginning of Mohbad's death? Look at that population. We need that organized Nigerian youth again now. They need to make Lagos State ungovernable for Sanwo-Olu because Sanwo-Olu is part of people that is disrupting this justice. When you talk of police Oshegba, police Oshagbo, police work on order. They give them on order and they follow instruction. And if Sanwo-Olu is barring them from investigating this case, we will go nowhere. Those are the two people. Justice, unless we organize, we awakening the consciousness of Nigerian youth, organize them together and do a radical protest, we will not get that justice. One need to make Lagos State ungovernable, even if it's just for 1 week, for Sanwo-Olu, before we can get any justice. And that is my submission.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Abiola. Ayoka.
Naam, èmi ọmọlé lèmi o, ọmọlé ni mí.
Okay. Apẹtẹbí àbí apẹtẹ.
Ẹ káàsán apẹtẹbí.
Apẹtẹbí.
Ẹ káàsán. Ẹ kú àtàárọ̀. Yeah, ẹ ṣé gan fún privilege tẹ́ fún mi. Ṣé tẹ́ rí mo ti week sára láti jẹta ẹ̀ mi ti ẹ̀ wà òkè àtọ́ lórí gbogbo nǹkan téèyàn kàn tẹ̀ ń gbọ́ ẹ̀. But kíní kan wà tí ojú tèmi tún lọ ni pé ibi tán tẹ́ Mohbad sí wọ́n náà wọ́n tún lọ síbẹ̀ yẹn pé kán mọ́ gbọ́mọ yẹn sínú ice wípé body yẹn ti fẹ́ mọ pé ó ti ń rust kí la lè ṣe sí yẹn náà báyìí because ìyẹn ti ẹ̀ àtijẹ́ ẹ̀ta ẹmu kan week sára torí irú ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. mi ì mọ nǹkan tá a lè ṣe sí i. And again lórí kíní protest tán sọ yìí èmi rò pé táwọn èèyàn bá lè tí ìgbésẹ̀ bá lè wá lórí ẹ̀ kò bá dáa jù but nǹkan tó wá funny ni pé ìgbà tí public bá tún gbé ìgbésẹ̀ irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn táwọn tán tún jẹ́ blood ẹ̀ ṣẹ́mo it's like pé èèyàn kan gbé nǹkan sókè táwọn tán jẹ́ blood tó jẹ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ọmọ yìí gangan tó yẹ kán support kán sípá káwọn èèyàn gbé wọn tó yẹ pé àwọn gan tún fa kinní yẹn sílẹ̀ wíárà tá a bá fẹ́ rí ìdí ikú ọmọ yìí kò sí bí family ò ṣe ní wà involve ṣe ti understand nǹkan tí mo mì bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn family at least irú àdúrà dàrósà kankan yẹn tán bá gbé wọn tán tọ́jú àwọn people yẹn fact máa jáde but àwọn tán súnmọ́ Mohbad ò fẹ́ mi ì fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ délẹ̀ torí bùrọ̀dá tí òun fẹ́ kéèyàn sọ̀rọ̀ délẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ní issue tó ní nǹkan tó kàn sí ẹ̀ pé ọ̀nà owó gan la fẹ́ gbà báyìí.
sọ̀rọ̀ délẹ̀
kí lẹ wí. Náà torí bàbá ni because àwọn tá a dákọ̀ yìí tán bá ráwọn pípù yìí. Àwọn ni mí bú wọn but kí nìyẹn ló èmi wò ìyá ìyẹn ló lèmi wò pé àwọn tó bá lè gbèrú àwọn yẹn.
ẹ má sọ mí lẹ́nu pé mi ì jẹ́ kẹ́ sọ ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ní kẹ́ má bú yàn ní.
ok yà nǹkan tẹ́mi sọ ni pé because àánú ọmọ yẹn tẹ̀ ń ṣe mí ìgbà tí mo gbọ́ tí woman ẹ̀mọ́ mi Kini tó ńlá wọn lọ wo bọ́dì yẹn pé wọ́n tún ti lọ tẹ́lẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ yẹn náà pé wọ́n ò jẹ́ kán gbọ́ ọmọ yẹn sínú ice tó pé ọmọ yẹn ti bọ́dì yẹn ti ń bàjẹ́.
ṣé bí iná náà máa fi ṣe sínú ice àbí mọ́mì ṣé bí ibi tí constant light bá wà ní ice máa wà.
Ọlọ́run ọba
ṣé ẹ̀ mọ̀ bí náà Nàìjíríà ṣe rí gan lọ́tọ̀.
Ọlọ́run ọ̀sánú.
In fact
ẹ wo
ẹ má sọ
mo ti àtijọ́ mi ì mọ nǹkan tá a tẹ̀ tó tá a lè ṣe sí yẹn báyìí ẹ́.
níbo lẹ ti gbọ́.
owó tá a kàn ń. Excuse tó àwọn kankan tó surround the autopsy mi rò pa lè get the fact true ìyẹn because nǹkan tó sọ ni pé wọ́n preserve kíní yẹn dáadáa so ó jẹ́ kó difficult láti rí result tó téèyàn tá a expect láti jẹ́ ká get nǹkan tá a expect but now body yẹn náà sì lélẹ̀ wọ́n ló tún ti ń ṣe kíní kí la lè at least kò tiẹ̀ yé mi ẹ̀ wò mí tiẹ̀ mọ̀ kí.
Can I say something on that body part? I don't know if
yes
they are saying, but I have worked with Nigerian military hospital, the same place, if it is the same 68 Nigerian Army Reference Hospital. When I was working there, now there are places that light never goes off. There is generator, and now they have even upgraded military hospital. Except people are not being honest too, because now they now.
Can you compare NEPA light to generator? Do you use freezer at home? Do you know how?
No, the power supply, the generator capacity. Sometimes when they give you NEPA lights, which we know that NEPA lights sometimes they low. We know what happens in Nigeria. Sometimes generator light is stronger than even NEPA light sometimes. But me, I'm standing on the truth that I know. When I was working in that hospital, now there are stations that lights can never be off. Okay, when things were still a bit tight, because now you know Nigeria, they've even started doing prepaid even for hospitals now, so they have to even use prepaid. The morgue, there is light there. They give them light. No, there's light. Me, I'm saying what I know. I have worked in military hospital. I know where their morgue is because we take anybody, we take bodies to that side. Now, the mortuary side, there is always light. The maternity side, they always put on, if light should go off, they will put it on. The pediatric side, they put on light. The surgical side, there is always light. They must not be off with light. Light must be on. Even when maybe they see lights in this other place, they've not put on generator to carry word. all these stations, right? There is constant light. Constant light. And even the lab, that's the blood bank. Sorry, please. Please, the blood bank, there is light there as well. So those places are station places that I know when I walked in that hospital, there was light. And now they have even upgraded by having inverters. So please, let's be careful. If we hear something, maybe we should go make our own findings. So that it's not looking like, oh, because one thing is...
You are telling us there's a light where they kept Mohbad.
If it's military hospital, the same 68, yes, there is light. At the morgue.
Me, I am not relying.
I still went there last 2 weeks. I went to pick one of the staff there. We went out somewhere because that's where I was working. And when I was working there was light at the morgue. So please,
yes,
let's
you are correct. Yeah. For me, I'm not relying on what she heard, yeah, but just what I see around. Not quite long usage. I don't know if you heard about them fighting, protesting about this Nepal of a thing. So it is what I see around now, not what I heard from anybody. Nigeria, Kotisi, Biti, Emilio. But since you said you can attest to the fact that there is always constant light, then it's fine. Let's take it like that. So,
okay.
Salawa, let's have you.
Salawa.
Salami.
Salawa.
Abeni.
No.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ láti ẹnu. Wọ́n sí bẹ́ẹ̀.
Kí ló ń ṣe nẹ́tíwọ̀kì Sami Jojo? Ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà èsù ni. Nàìjíríà ó jẹ́ kí gbogbo ẹ̀ súyàn. Bó bá yẹ ń gbé lọ sókè báyìí làwọn máa gbé wálẹ̀. Bó bá yẹ ń gbé lọ sókè báyìí làwọn máa gbé wálẹ̀.
Ìjọ mórò ní Nàìjíríà.
Salawa. Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ náà ẹ on mute now.
Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti on mute o, bóyá network kan.
Sami Jojo.
T-Babe said Mohbad is not in a military hospital. So, all right, thank you. Because the last time I read, I think somebody stated there was somewhere I read that they said it was somewhere there.
It's not.
But
It's not at military hospital.
When they were talking about the
DNA. Yeah, it's not. Mohbad's not military hospital. It's not military.
Okay. All right. So that's why.
According to what? Ṣé wọn náà Sami Jojo ṣé wọn náà gbọ́n pa nǹkan tán ní bí bọ́ọ̀dì Mohbad ṣe rí? Àti ẹ̀ tí wọ́n ti messed up bọ́ọ̀dì ẹ̀ gan. Ọmọ ìrora rẹ̀.
The body is messed up. Kò sí ẹni tó ti wà nínú ilẹ̀ fún 9 days tẹ́lẹ̀ tó wá gbé jáde. The body is messed up already. Sure, that's just the body is messed up. But excuse tí àwọn pathologists ń sọ ṣé wọ́n mọ̀ pé body yẹn ti wà messed up tẹ́lẹ̀ ni? Ṣé wọ́n mọ̀ pé ó ti wà messed up tẹ́lẹ̀? And Nigeria does not have the facilities they have abroad. Ṣé àwọn pathologists mọ̀ pé body yẹn ti wà messed up tẹ́lẹ̀ ni? They knew the body was messed up already. And this is Nigeria. We don't have the facilities that they have abroad that they can. Either the body is decayed, they know what they can do, they have the facilities to get anything out of it. Now, Nigeria, we did. So it's the different ball game. So if their camp is now saying because the body is messed up, body to messed up,